All right, today we're diving into the largest and most important island group in the Philippines, Luzon. It's often called the heart of the nation, and for good reason. It's an absolute powerhouse of culture, economy, and some seriously incredible natural beauty. So, let's get into why.
So what really makes one island the heart of an entire nation? That's the big question we're tackling today. We're going to look at its incredibly diverse land, its super deep history, its modern economic pulse, and of course, the vibrant culture that ties it all together. First up, let's talk about the land itself, because Luzon's geography is, honestly, this spectacular story of rich and dramatic contrasts.
It's so diverse, in fact, that you could almost say Luzon is a microcosm of the entire country. It's like you've got a little bit of everything the whole Philippine archipelago has to offer, all packed into this one massive island group.
I mean, just look at this breakdown. Up north, you have the towering, majestic peaks of the Cordillera Central. Then you've got these vast agricultural plains in central Luzon, so fertile they're literally known as the rice granary of the Philippines. And you can't talk about Luzon without mentioning the volcanoes, like the iconic, absolutely perfect cone of Mayan or the dramatic Taal volcano. And all of this is wrapped in just stunning coastlines and gorgeous beaches.
And, this incredible land is also just steeped in history. And I'm not talking about dusty old books. Here, the past is so visible, so tangible, you can literally walk right through it.
This timeline just brilliantly shows you the layers of history here. Think about it. We start 2,000 years ago with indigenous peoples carving the incredible Banawe rice terraces by hand. Fast forward to the 16th century, and the Spanish colonial era kicks off with the walled city of Intramuros. Then by the 18th century, Vigan is this flourishing trading post. And the amazing part? Both Intramuros and Vigan are now UNESCO World Heritage Sites, preserving all that history for us to see today.
And speaking of those terraces, they're often called the eighth wonder of the world, and for good reason. This quote really captures their spirit. They aren't just ancient ruins you look at from behind a rope. No, they are living testaments to ancient ingenuity, still farmed today by the descendants of the very people who built them. It's history that's alive and breathing.
But Luzon isn't just stuck in the past. Not at all. Let's pivot to the present, because this place is the undeniable economic engine that drives the modern Philippines.
And this slide just shows that evolution perfectly. You had Intramuros, right? The old, walled heart of colonial power. And now, well, a new center has emerged in places like Bonifacio Global City, a gleaming, trendy, modern hub of finance and innovation. Its history and progress existing side by side.
Millions! Just let that number sink in for a second. That's how many jobs have been created by the business process outsourcing, or BPO industry. It's this booming global sector, and its epicenter is right there in Metro Manila.
But hey, the BPO industry is just one piece of a much bigger economic pie. Luzon's economy is this super dynamic mix. You've got agriculture, thanks to those incredibly fertile plains we talked about. You have tourism, drawing people from all over the world to its beaches and historical sites. And of course, with its major ports, it's a vital gateway for international trade. All these pieces work together, making Luzon an absolute economic giant.
Okay, so Luzon's richness isn't just economic. It is a full-on feast for the senses. And believe me, that is especially true when it comes to its vibrant and delicious regional food.
Each region has its own signature flavor. I mean, just imagine the savory, thick noodles of Pancit Malabon from the capital, or the hearty, healthy vegetable stew called pinabet from the Ilocos region. Down south, you have got to try Bicol Express. It's this fiery but creamy dish made with coconut milk and chilies. And on a cool day, nothing beats the thick, warm, comforting noodle soup known as lomi from Batangas. It's a total culinary adventure.
But beyond the food, the economy, and the amazing landscapes, there's the real soul of Luzon. We're talking about its living culture and the values that really guide its people.
To really understand Luzon's culture, you have to understand a concept like bayanihan. It's this deep-seated spirit of communal unity and cooperation. It's the idea of an entire community coming together to help one another, a value that is just so deeply ingrained in the people here.
And that spirit is really just one thread in this huge, beautiful cultural tapestry. You have the vibrant customs of indigenous groups up in the Cordillera. You have these colorful, amazing festivals celebrating harvests and holidays all year round. And tying it all together are these incredibly strong family values and a unique cultural blend that's been shaped by indigenous, Spanish, and American history.
So as we wrap this up, we kind of come full circle.
Luzon is this incredible place where all these different elements, history and progress, nature and urban life, don't just exist, they beautifully coexist, and they create something truly, truly unique.
Which really just leaves one final thought. With so much to offer, from ancient terraces to gleaming skyscrapers, from serene beaches to bustling markets, if you were to visit, where would you even start? History or nature, city or countryside? Which side of Luzon would you explore first?